1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, and welcome to the routine. Correction. Back to the routine. I'm your host, Captain.ARG, and it's been a long time. You probably haven't seen my routine in the quarantine podcast, whatever you want to call it, art. My art that I created back in 2020. You probably don't remember that. Probably never watched it. And you probably still don't want to, and that's okay, because I've already spent a minute talking about absolutely nothing. You came here for Reddit stories, and that's exactly what I'm going to give you. Because that's what I'm doing now. But since it's my first episode, I figured I could spend a little bit more than a minute and 10 seconds talking about how I'm back. I don't know for how long. This could never even air on YouTube. But if I am super ridiculously famous right now, and this is like, you're a fan, and you just wanted to go back to my first episode, and you're like, oh my god, he's so young, and he's so fat, compared to the chiseled masterpiece that he is now, and I wish I had his body because I just adore and worship him as a YouTuber. And how much money he has, the millions and millions of dollars and the billions of subscribers he has from both Earth and the moon. Because there are people in the moon and they count as different subscribers because there's some kind of battle of segregation going on between those of the Luna Society and the Earth Society, and there's different water. Anyway, I digress. Yes, 'tis me back in old 2026. I know. I'm old. But we're moving on. I'm going to wear these glasses so that I have like a litmus test on how they look on screen, and also I kind of need them because I am getting older. So, okay. I know there's like a glare, so it's probably not going to look good. But we're going to try out. Maybe I can read it like this, like an old granny. Like that. Yeah, I'll just have to open my eyes up real wide. Or I can sit back. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I don't need them. It's okay. Alright, let's get on with it. The first story of today. Am I the asshole? Oh, this comes from Am I the Asshole? Do I say that after? I don't know. I've never done this before. Am I the asshole for skipping my own surprise birthday party once I found out it wasn't really for me? Maybe. We're going to find out. This comes from Am I the Asshole? And OP is going to take us through this experience. I have never been big on birthdays. You're already the asshole, in my opinion, because birthdays are amazing. And you're not big on birthdays. That's kind of weird. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate them. Okay, you're not an asshole anymore. It's fine. I just prefer something low-key. There's a hyphen in low-key. I'm doing too much commentary. I'm going to continue. Dinner with my closest friends. Maybe watch a film. Something small, basically. That's bad grammar. Everyone close to me knows this, especially my sister. Let's call her Maya. If you're just going to come up with a fake name. See, I believe that her name is actually Maya. Just because you put let's call her on it, why are we doing a fake name thing? You could just say, let's call her M. Or let's call her like Megatron 3000. Like, at least pick a name. Maya is a normal name. You have the chance of picking anything you absolutely want, and you're just going to go with Maya. Is there like a Maya out there that you know that you're like naming your sister on this Reddit post like after? I don't know. It's just, it bothers me when they're like, let's call her Maya. Whatever. Anyway. I'm sorry. You're probably asleep by now anyways. Okay. Everyone close to me knows this, especially my sister. Let's call her Maya, who loves big gestures. And I believe every birthday or achievement needs balloons. Oh, and believes every birthday or achievement needs balloons and a theme and much, much more. Okay, so your sister cares about people and likes to celebrate them. Not a big deal. 2 weeks before my birthday, Maya started acting strange. She kept asking me if I'd be free that Saturday, in quotes, and acted weirdly when I asked why. I suspected that she was up to something, so I told her again that I didn't want to party. She just laughed and said that, as per usual, I was being no fun. 'Cause you are. A couple of nights ago, the night before my birthday, one of our mutual friends let it slip out about it being a party. She mentioned what she was wearing. What? She mentioned what she was wearing. Oh, she's talking about what she's going to wear to your party. Okay. Got it. She mentioned what she was wearing. Anyway, turns out you didn't even have a comma in front of anyway. You got to learn how to write if you want people to make podcasts based off of your Reddit story. We're only in paragraph 3 of like a billion. This is going to take forever. This is a mistake. What am I doing? Okay. Sorry. I suspected... No. Where was I? Anyway, turns out the whole family was invited, and it was at our parents' house. Some co-workers were also invited, but here's the kicker. My effing ex. I'm sorry, I need to give it what it needs, because it's in all caps, so I gotta... My effing ex. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay. For a little context, me and my ex broke up about 2 months ago. It ended pretty badly. No abuse or cheating, but it wasn't a pleasant ending. I've made it pretty clear to everyone in my life that I want no contact. It's in all caps. I gotta do it. I'm sorry. Maya knows this. However, she's told me multiple times that I should just get over the whole situation because he's a nice guy and that he's been a part of all of our lives for years. Okay, I don't like Maya very much anymore because this is kind of not good. All right. The first thing that I did was call Maya, demanding answers, and she didn't deny it. She just said that we could finally talk it all out. She admitted that she hadn't just thrown this party for my birthday, but also so everyone could see my ex again, and we could fix things between us. She literally said that to me, that I'd thank her later. Okay, I went mad. I said to her she had no right, that I would have been ambushed into the situation on my birthday. And this was all after I had specifically said that I didn't want to party. She just said that I was dramatic and bloody ungrateful. She's British. She's 100% British. Nobody in America says bloody. Nobody. So my respect for this person has already been degraded. Because she used the word bloody and she's British and they don't like guns. I should edit that out. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, bloody, right. Bloody ungrateful. That she said the whole thing planned. That she had this whole thing planned because I wouldn't find better. And it was a good gift. Good Lord. That she said that to you? That you wouldn't find better? She talking about the guy or the party? Because I could probably definitely find a better party. 100%. She said everyone had gifts and traveled. That everyone was excited. So yesterday, well, not the birthday girl. Isn't it kind of about the birthday girl? See, I thought Maya was like a person who like cared about people because, you know, she likes throwing birthday parties, but it's really all about Maya. Or I'm going to call her Megatron 3000 from now on. So yesterday, my birthday, I completely powered off my phone and didn't let anyone know other than my best friend. So we went out for lunch and went on a walk together. Oh no, is your best friend a guy? Best friend? You're friend zoning him, aren't you? Gosh, women. Sorry, no offense to women who are watching this. Yeah, so we went on a walk together. Ended up having a great day. Good for you, OP. Good for you. When I finally got home, I turned my phone on, and it was Sorry, I gotta do it right. It was mental. Megatron 3000 was fuming. People were disappointed. People even said I embarrassed Megatron 3000. Megatron 3000 is now basically saying that I ruined the whole party and made it all about me. It was literally my birthday. She says that... I'm sorry. Yeah, right? I mean, it is literally my birthday. It is all about me. Yeah, that's funny. She says that she did it out of a good place in her heart and that I should at least apologize for not showing up and letting people know. So, am I the asshole? You know, I like birthdays. I like birthdays a lot. And I've always thought it was kind of weird when people are like, don't celebrate me. Now, I get it. You want to be humble. You don't like the attention or something like that. But see, let's be real. Okay, people don't just buy you gifts because they love you. Okay, you're going to have an awesome party, right? You're going to have a party. People are going to come over. There's going to be music and dancing, and they get to hang out with you. And so it's an excuse to have a party, and you're denying people that. So I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but really, truly, what this is Megatron 3000 made it all about her, and maybe this Megatron 3000 person likes this ex-boyfriend. Maybe, and wants to see him again. Although, why wouldn't she just go hang out with him? That doesn't really make sense. But then again, women don't make sense. So, whatever. Let's read some comments. Okay. Not the asshole. Don't be surprised when Maya and your ex end up dating. See? Again, I don't think that makes any sense, but that's fine. But it could be. That has like 25,000 upvotes. It's got more freaking upvotes than the post itself, which is crazy. Let's see this. Blue Popple said this, and he says, "Yep, she needs to send the group message stating she explicitly said she didn't want a party and that under no circumstances did she want to see the ex. When she learned of the party, she gave her sister a chance to at least uninvite the ex. When that was refused, she decided to control the one piece she could, her own attendance. If the family would prefer to keep company with the ex instead of her, that is fine, but they should let her know so she knows which numbers to erase from her phone." That last sentence, very Redditor. Yes, definitely got the fedora hat on. Good job, Blue Popple. Don't know where you got that name, but that's fine. You know, it says volumes about this ex that he choose to participate in this party. What does that mean? Yeah, I don't know about that one. You know, yeah, I don't know about that one. Let's see. He may not know how OP feels about him. Yeah. Okay. In fairness, he may not know how OP feels about him. If they've got no contact, and the sister told him that she's sure OP and everyone else would really like to see him, he might be taking her at her word and not realizing OP's true feeling. Man, just drama. Just drama. I think this can all be just... I don't even need to read comments. This can all be just summed up in Megatron 3000 is a selfish asshole. Yes. That's it. Megatron 3000, a.k.a. Maya. Fake name. Make it cool. Alright? Megatron 3000 is selfish and likes to throw birthday parties for her own reasons. Yes. What those reasons might be: seeing guys that her sister used to date. If that's really true, like, Megatron 3000 is just throwing this party so she can be with her sister's ex, that's diabolical. Diabolical. And kind of disgusting. I appreciate it. Let's move on to another story, shall we? Am I the asshole for calling out a line cutter at Costco? Yes. No, I don't know. Let's find out. I was at Costco. No shit. And I just finished checking out when I realized I'd picked up the wrong item. Idiot. I headed over... Wait, what? You're literally checking out and you had picked up the wrong item. Did you get, like, cheddar cheese? I'm sorry. It's not cheddar cheese. Nacho cheese Doritos instead of ranch Doritos. I can't believe I called it cheddar cheese. There's no such thing as cheddar cheese Doritos. How did I get that mixed up? It's been a long week. Sorry. Let me not judge your IQ level based off of you getting the wrong item. It's fine. I mean, you should check what items you put in your cart before you put them in there. I'm not just like, sweeping my arms across the aisles into the basket. I'm actually looking at items before I put them in the basket. Cart. Depends. Basket or cart? Cart. Definitely a cart. I headed over to the supervisor's desk and waited behind a gentleman who was already there. So you had already finished checking out. Okay, yes. Wow, you really are stupid. You saw it pop up on the computer screen. You paid for it. And then as you're like walking out, you're like, wait a minute. That's not right. You're dumb. A couple minutes later, a woman nudged in front of my cart, giving me an unapologetic wave. I'll be quick. I just have a question, she said. I don't hold back. I don't give a shit. Wait in line, I told her. She looked at me like I was an alien and told me I was incredibly rude. Well, maybe you were. I followed up with, fine, pretty effing please then. I also have a question. What makes yours more important than mine? When I went home and told my wife, she said I overreacted, and in retrospect, I should have cursed. I shouldn't have cursed, but I don't regret calling her out. That's the entire story. Wow. Comments. This is now a proctologist's only orifice. When a post is in poo mode, only users with enough subreddit karma are able to comment. Why is it called that on Reddit? A proctologist's only orifice? Reddit is a cesspool of unlimited brain rot. Truly. Everyone sucks here. Yes, she was incredibly rude by cutting, but your wife is right. You way overreacted. Swearing at a total stranger does nothing to support your case. You could have easily said, the end of the line is back there instead. Live your best life, OP. Curse at them. Destroy them mentally, physically. You should have stabbed her in the face. I am not advocating for violence whatsoever. You should have stabbed her in the face with your words, which is what you did. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I've been that person who kind of cuts in line just to ask a question. Maybe that makes me the asshole. There was one that I saw that I wanted to do. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Am I the asshole for disinviting a friend to my birthday after she showed me the food she was bringing? Let's give it a shot. Hi guys, I'm using a throwaway for this one. So basically, I, 17 female, you are a child. You are a child. I'm having my 18th birthday at my house. It's just a dinner with my closest friends. She can't spell. It's just a dinner with my closest friends. I told everyone that may bring food if they like, but I'm going to do a little cooking, like some barbecue food, and then ordering pizza. Okay, I like your style, girly. My guy friend, gosh, Ryan. Let's call him Hot Rod Ryan, because you guys can't come up with cool fake names. My God. Asked if he could bring a mutual friend we have, Emily. We're going to call her Emily, since they're dating now. I told him, yeah, sure, because he was going to leave early anyway. She offered to make food, and I told her that would be really nice, but she didn't have to. She insisted. I made a group chat of people coming, and I invited Emily to it. I sent a message talking about when to come, to where, whatever. You talked about when to wear whatever. Again, grammar is important, words matter, and the order of which matters as well. Where was I? An important thing in this message was about allergies. I have a friend coming with a really serious nut allergy. I've never seen them have a reaction, but I've been told it gets pretty bad. He's probably lying. Or she. Yes, people commonly do lie about allergies in order to attract attention. I do it all the time. Oh no, I'm allergic to apples. Get that apple away from me. And then I'll just secretly munch on an apple. And then my throat will swell up. Not true. Yes, true. I don't know. You don't know me. Leave me alone. I wrote in this message to triple check your food. Doesn't have nuts. She doesn't like nuts. And to be aware of cross-contaminating. Everyone read the message. Some replied. Emily did a thumbs up on the message. Uh-oh. I know where this is going. She brought nuts. She tried to kill her friend. True story. Yeah, I'm gonna need some help with this one. Last night, me and Emily were talking, and she mentioned the food she made. I told her to show me a picture of it, and it was a cake. The cake looked like something my mum, she's British. Son of a biscuit eating bulldog, she's British. How many British, this makes sense. All of Britain are on Reddit. That's what it is, isn't it? They're all on Reddit. And all these stories are coming from Britain because they got nothing freaking else to do except write on Reddit. And I guess Americans have nothing else to do except make podcasts based off of the material that people write on Reddit from Britain. Why do they call him Mum? Is it like a tied to their accent? Is that it? Because mom with an O makes way more sense because it's short for mother, which is spelt with an O. There is no U in mother. Anyway, I digress. The cake looked like something my mom had made before, and it contained nuts. I asked if it had nuts, and she said yes, but not a lot of my friends could just... She spelled just the same way again. Just sut. But not a lot, and my friend could just not eat the cake. Duh. I told her I'd rather she just bring it. She just didn't bring it. She then got mad and said she'd gone through the trouble of making the cake, so she's bringing it, or she isn't coming. I told her then she's not coming because I was clear about my friend's allergy and even cross-contaminating was asked to be checked, so why would I allow her to bring a whole cake? Question mark. Good point, OP, good point. She said it was disrespectful to disinvite her. What? And that she's... What did I say his name was? Hot Rod. She's Hot Rod's girlfriend. If he's going, she's going. Or if he's going, she's going. I told her, no, it's my party, and I didn't want her there anymore because she was acting like a child. She stopped texting me, but then I got a call from Hot Rod saying I was being a massive D-word. But she's a girl. How can she be a D-word? And she spent ages on that cake. I said, I don't care if it took her 2 whole weeks to make the GD cake. I was specific from the beginning on what you, the letter U, could bring and couldn't. The only thing you couldn't bring was something with nuts. The parts where I'm talking. What? The parts where I'm talking to these two is where I may be the asshole. Okay. I asked if she's incompetent of reading and comprehension. Oh boy. Okay. And if she really doesn't know any other cake recipe. He said I was being a B-word and hung up on me. So basically she was like, is she illiterate? That's awesome. That's awesome. Hot Rod is telling everyone him and Emily are not attending because I called them names and rejected Emily's cake. A lot of friends, mostly ones not coming to the party, are saying it was slack to let her make something and then uninvite her because of what she made, and she put effort in that cake for my birthday. Do people really suck this bad at writing? It's really not that hard. There are commas, okay? Preposition, I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff that you can learn in like 5th grade about how to write. Use it. What does slack mean? It was slack? Is that new British slang? I don't know. Ryan is telling everyone him and Emily are not attending because... Oh yeah, I already read that part. My birthday cake. There's only 3 people saying I'm not an asshole, and one of them is my friend with the nut allergy. Yeah, that makes sense, because you just like saved his life, or her life, basically. My party is tomorrow, and I kind of want perspective on this before then. Am I the asshole? All right, girly. Oh, there's like 4 edits. I kind of want to read these real quick. So she's like responding to people, I guess. Edit. The cake is something like a spongy cake, but it's not an actual birthday cake with frosting. I really don't know how to explain it, but it's seen more as a treat cake. Where I live, if that makes any sense at all. So it's like a monkey cake. What is it? Monkey bread. It's like a pastry cake. Like a upside down yellow pumpkin broccoli cake. You've never had one of those? You're weird if you haven't had an upside down pumpkin broccoli cake. 2. 3 things. I'm a girl, guys. LOL. Okay. The friend with the allergy is a guy. Oh. Also, the comments calling my post fake are boring ATP. I'm not responding to heaps of comments because there's more than 1,000 of them. Boo-hoo to the guy cussing me out in the comments because my name is Cupcake. Cupcake lad. And so that has to mean my story's fake because I'm a boy. I'm Australian. Oh. Crap. You're Australian. My bad to all the British people. All my fire. All of my hate. All my stabbing of words was directed towards the wrong group of people. My bad. My bad. All the British people. I offer you no apologies because you're basically the same, just Australians have a cooler accent than you. Sorry. Plus they have Hugh Jackman. Boo-hoo to the guy cussing me out in the comments because of my name. Oh, I already read that. I'm Australian also, so at least where I live, lad is a common term, and I use it in a joking way, and to address this is going to sound crazy. Guys and girls. Whoa. Whoa. With like 3 exclamation marks. And lastly, these are like, wait a minute. Where's the 3 thing? This is the second thing or the third thing? You said 3 things and you're only listing 2. All right, that's fine. I did thank her before she made the cake. When she told me she was going to bring one, I said it was really sweet and thanked her for bringing a cake / thinking to make one for me. I'm responding to some of these comments, but obviously I didn't expect the post to blow up like... Are these all written by AI? Why do people always say, I didn't expect the post to like blow up like this? You posted it on like one of the most popular Reddit subreddits out there. What? Why do people gotta say that? I'm trying to read as much as I can. Smiley face. 3rd, Reddit. This is not the 3rd thing. Guys, please look up allergies that can be airborne before you comment. It's not propaganda or being sensitive. It's propaganda. The allergies are propaganda, man. The peanut allergies are propaganda. The government's trying to convince you that peanuts can be airborne. It's not propaganda. It's true. It's a conspiracy. What? I'm not going to debate whether my friend's allergies are really that serious. The point of the post was asking if I was the asshole for what I called her and disinviting her, if you read the title. I wasn't asking for your opinions on medical advice regarding the allergy. Seriously, guys, Google is extremely free. I mean, that adverb is not an adverb. Adjective. Okay. That adjective is not necessary. Extremely free. Free is free. And I'm American. I know what free is. Okay. Australians, they have a misconception of what freedom is, I guess. It's extremely free and easy to use. Also, 2 exclamation marks. Thank you for all the B-Day wishes. Smiley face. Face. There's like 3 parentheses with the smiley face. It's a really big smiley face. 4th, edit. For the love of God. If you think my post is fake, please keep scrolling. Do not comment or DM me to the point out spelling mistakes or anything. I don't care. It's getting hard to report all the comments cussing me out for made-up reasons of my post being fabricated. Please, seriously, get a life. You could have said something cool like touch grass. I'm going to comment something. I'm going to say, you misspelled. I'm going to misspell the word misspelled. Mispelled. You misspelled just. Comment. Boom. I hope people upvote that like 5 billion times. OP, don't bring anything with nuts. M, okay. M, I'm bringing a cake with nuts. OP, don't bring it. M, I'm not coming then. OP, okay, not the asshole. Good summary. What's your name? Good summary participant number 1. Oh wait, no. That's your title. Neffel Smith. Interesting name. The people on Emily's side probably don't have the full story. I made an amazing cake and then I was told I was disinvited. Don't you think I'm a pretty little victim? Edit. Thanks for the award. What's the award? It's like a little green guy. It's a little green ghost with... Hold on. I can't even... What is that? It's a little... Nope. The glasses didn't... Oh, it's hands. The green hands and they're clapping. That's what it is. It looks like a little green wolf with like a fire collar. I'm going to show you. Little green. Okay, it looks like hands now that it's all zoomed up. But like, look, now it looks like a little green wolf with a collar, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah. So I'm not crazy. God, I can't see. Okay. She probably likes Hot Rod. That's right. She probably likes Hot Rod and is jealous of you. Well, yeah, she likes Hot Rod. She's dating Hot Rod. Emily is dating Hot Rod. Okay. My niece almost died because of this exact same thing. It's someone. Because it's just the S-O. Actually, no. The S is capitalized and the mion. So it's like mion, thought no nuts meant you can't see them, despite info recross-examination. Recross-contamination. What is recross-contamination? Niece got 2 EpiPens, an ambulance ride, a stay in the hospital, and liver damage. Not the asshole. Emily, though. ... Yeah, I don't know. You gave explicit instructions that you should not have any nuts. There was one thing that you asked, and Emily does seem to be illiterate because she gave a thumbs up, and she decided to put nuts in it anyways. Maybe it was the only cake she knew how to make. Maybe everyone really likes her nut cake. Her nut nut cake. And she's like famous for it or something. I don't know. Maybe. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting bored. So I think I'm going to end it with this. It's been almost 40 minutes, which is a normal length for one of my podcasts. No guests today, just me. You're welcome. Actually, I do have a guest. Here he is. Little dinosaur guy. Look, he's squishy. See? You can squish him. He makes noises. Listen. You like that, don't you? Yeah, you really like that. You like that? Okay. Have a great day. Or don't. It's fine. That's all.